Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. I'm Alan. Today we got a new Minecraft video. But wait, please don't scroll away. I swear, I think that I found the most efficient way to use your TNT in your Nether Snapshot update to find that sweet, sweet new material that they call ancient debris. Now, before I get into it, please hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon because I'm uploading a few times a week here now, and I've got all these cool videos that I'm coming up with, and I think that today I found the most efficient way to use this TNT in that Nether Snapshot update that just came out. Now, there have been a few videos that I've seen that have come out using TNT as a more efficient way to find that ancient debris, that sweet material that everyone is dying to have. But I think people are using it very inefficiently. For example, in a video that I recently saw, there's a guy that's basically making this big room, and then in a grid pattern, he's putting down all the TNT, and then he lights one, lets all the TNT go, and then he comes back, finds the ancient debris that he's looking for, and then he picks it up and he goes home. He's fine. He's safe. That's fine. That's a good. But you just did half of the TNT's work. I don't like that. I don't like doing other things' work. The other method that I've seen is that a guy, he carves a hole in front of him, to the left of him, to the right of him. He lights one of the TNT. He runs away, and then he comes back, and after the explosions happened, hold on, let me take my potion of night vision because this place is dark. And then he's got a nice big hole where he can see basically all the things that he's looking for, but I mean, you just wasted like 2 extra TNT that you didn't need to waste. So I think that my method that I'll explain to you here during this video is going to be the best. But I thought we would take a few minutes here to explore and see how these other methods work. In order to test this correctly, we got to know, 1, how long does it take for these other methods to do? And 2, how much ancient debris are we going to get from these actual methods? So let's go ahead and find out. Test number 1, this room right here, we're going to go in, and what we're going to do is we're going to start using use an efficiency 4 pickaxe. Just did this. I wasn't creative, but I was switched over to survival just because, guess what? This is the most unsafe thing that I can do. But I am going to take a potion of fire resistance, and because the nether is very, very dangerous and full of lava. I am at currently Y equals 12. I'm at Y12. I don't know if that's the best spot to find ancient debris, but we're going to test it out. I mean, we're going to dig around here, and I'm going to show you just exactly how these guys do it. So I've created a little room. Whoops. I'm going to get out of here. And we're going to place this brick down. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a room. I'm going to start my timer now, as you can see. And I'm going to see how long it takes me to create this little room. And I'm only going to do, let's do a sample size of 10 TNT. Let's see how long this takes. So in that whole section there, I didn't find any ancient debris hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and start laying down the 10 TNT sample size that we're looking for. Now TNT, this is how it works. I am going to pause the timer here just to prove that I'm not like wasting any time here. TNT has a blast radius. I think it goes like up to 7. But in order for another TNT to go off, the most efficient way to use it is if it goes in 4 blocks. 4 blocks. 4 blocks. You see this? 4. So that's not a lot of space. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place TNT, and we gotta count out a few blocks, 4, enough for it to go ahead and trigger the next. So now the first method I'm testing, again, it's cut out a big space and then lay these TNT in a grid pattern. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. All right, so I've got enough TNT down. I'm gonna go ahead and light this puppy and get the heck out of here. Where's my room? Okay. I'm gonna light it and see if this doesn't crash my computer, how many ancient debris we get out of this. Ready? Get out. All right. So we just used 10. I'm going to pause this. We're at 3 minutes, 5 seconds, 4 milliseconds. And from the quick visual inspection, we've got clearly over here 2 ancient debris that have come out. So let's take that. This is our winnings. 2 ancient debris with 10 TNT. Now I don't have, in my current world, I don't have a lot of TNT, just because I'm not an efficient finder of TNT. But that's what we found. Let's put this in our chest. We dug through a lot because we basically did a lot of the TNT's work. Method number 1, 2 ancient debris. That's it's 2 ancient debris. I mean, we're 2 ancient debris richer than what we were before. We went through a lot of that pickaxe's efficiency. I mean, look how we wasted half of that pickaxe. Ah! That poor pickaxe. Now, test number 2. Okay, test number 2. I don't think that this is going to be a very inefficient way of using your TNT. I think it's a big waste. But what people do is, okay, so we're gonna dig out a little bit because we don't want to get into a spot where we're, whoa, okay, hi. We don't want to get into a spot where we're kind of affecting the numbers here. So we're going to use 10 TNT, but so they'll break the block in front of them. They'll place some, a TNT. They'll break the next block, place another TNT, and then break this block, place the TNT, and then they light and run. This is, to me, is a big waste because you put a whole bunch of TNT in one spot, effectively making your diameter of the explosion a lot smaller, and therefore you not seeing as much space as you probably could be. Therefore, and you're using 3 TNT to do this. This is to me very inefficient. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna start the timer now, and we're gonna go through 10 TNT, see how many ancient debris we get. We're just going to keep going ahead here. And I think we've got one more use of TNT since this is kind of a. I'm just gonna go ahead. One more sample size, gonna go up here to about 12. Again, like I said, I don't know if this is the most efficient place to find ancient debris, but again, this is all a test. This is all to figure out, is this gonna be the most effective way of finding ancient debris? That's what we want to know. Hey! Look at that. 2 minutes, 47 seconds. This is about how long it took me to go through a little bit more stuff that I wanted. Where's that? Oh, some more from that area, from that first initial blast. All right. I mean, I guess we'll take it. All right, so from that go, we got 3 ancient debris. Used a little bit more TNT than I liked. So this last method that I found out And it could be taking advantage a lot of kind of the system here. So this last method, we're going to need a trapdoor, and we're going to use the crimson trapdoor. Why not? For me, I think this is going to be the most safest, best way and efficient way to use your TNT. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to open this door, and we're going to block out a little bit here, and we're going to place trapdoor right here. Okay, so when you open up this trapdoor and sit in it, you can see it like brings us down a little bit further, so it's one block. Now, when you're mining for diamonds, the best way to go is the best thing you can do is you could just mine one little section and get as far as you can, so you can see as many blocks as you can. That's basically the whole goal. So now I'm gonna go ahead. We're only using 10 TNT in this go around here, and I want to show you guys how efficient it is. I am gonna start a timer, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do one line straight out that way towards you guys, straight out, and I'm gonna go about 40 blocks, and then I'm gonna start laying TNT every about 4 blocks, and then by the time I'm back over here, I'm gonna light it, close the door, get the heck out of there, and then I'm gonna go back through and let the TNT do the work that it's supposed to do, because I don't want to do that TNT work. The TNT should do the work. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start the timer now. See how many ancient debris we get this time. So all right, I think we're far enough out. I'm gonna go ahead and start laying this down. All right, I don't know how many TNT I used here. I might have gone a little overboard. Totally lost track. But I think it's about 10. I'll have to review the video and see. But we're gonna go light it up. 2 minutes 46 seconds, 2 minutes 45 seconds. That's about where we're at here. So let's light it up. Let's get the heck out of here. It did stop. That's unfortunate. Light it. Get the heck out. I wasn't very efficient with my placing, but hey, guess what? We did find 2 ancient debris, and I think that was less than the 10 that I allotted myself. 10? About 10? Less than 10. It's got to be less than 10. I'll have to review the video, but we got 2 ancient debris from that, and we didn't use that much TNT. And you know what? It still wasn't safe. I might be wrong. Might be completely wrong about all this. I might have to go back to the drawing board. I just couldn't sit there and not try it and not tell you that I might have found a better way to find the coveted ancient debris. So if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share it with your friends. Maybe they're like, I know a better way to find ancient debris than you, Alan. Please share that video with me. I'd love to see it. Please comment down below. You know, I really like this Nether Snapshot update. It's proving to be there's a lot of stuff that's going on, and I think there's going to be just more and more efficiencies when it comes to finding the stuff that we're looking for in the Nether, because I think the Nether's got tons and tons of cool stuff. The grid pattern, what's really nice about it is that, like, now you've got this big open space The other pattern, I mean, you found a lot, but I mean, you're wasting a lot of TNT in test number 2. And in test number 3, it's slow. I mean, but it's efficient. Like, I mean, look at, sorry, he freaked me out. He came out of nowhere. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.